Hello. I will be creating some dark and mysterious lighting in Unreal Engine really quick to show you how fast you can get great results in Unreal Engine. Today we will be using a Batman model, me as the model, aka Batman, as you can see from the thumbnail of the title. Let's get started on the tutorial. So here I have a model that I've got from Sketchfab. It's a Batman model and I've imported over to Unreal Engine. Here is how it looks like. I am not going to texture it by the actual textures I've got from the file. I will just apply a simple chrome material. But anyways, we're going to start off in a blank scene and we're going to quickly transform it into this scene right here. So we're going to start off by adding a quick material for our character. So for this, I'm going to use Quixel Bridge, and I have already downloaded just a simple iron material. It's all free. Let me find it. Okay, so I'm going to be using this one right here. Let's add it to the scene. All right, and so let's start by building our room, and it's going to be really simple. It's just walls. And so let's add a plane. Let's make it look like an actual room. So it's going to have 4 sides. All right, and now we have like a quick 1x1 just small room. So we're going to start off by adding our light. So head over to the light section and we're going to actually add a spotlight. Bring it up, and then next we're going to delete all the light sources in this scene except our light that we have just created, including the background, whatever, sky sphere. All right, delete all of that. And then we're also going to want a ground, and so let's add our character. Let's add him over here, rotate him, and then let's bring him back a little bit. Let's move the light above him. All right, and now we can just drag and drop the material, give it a moment to load, and here it is. All right, and then now I'm just going to create a simple black material for the walls. So let's right click material, name it walls. All right, let's go inside. Let's create just hold 1 on your keyboard and left click. And then let's drag that into roughness. Set it over at 0.2. All right, and then apply it, and then you can close it now. And let's apply it to the walls. All right, and then now let's check it out in path tracing. Go to lit and then go to path tracing. Now give it a moment to load up. It might take a moment. And then make sure that your character isn't nanite, because it will not work with path tracing as of right now. But in the future models, it may work, most likely. Okay, so it doesn't look great right now, so let's head back. Let's save everything really quick. All right, and now I'm gonna add just some fog. So let's head over to height fog, add it over here. Let's go down, turn up the intensity, the density, volumetric fog, enable that. We're gonna turn up the intensity of our light really quick so that it lights up more of the room. Also cover the top of our little building we got created. All right, just like that. Now let's check it out in path tracing. Okay, we're getting a little bit better now. It's mostly the lighting that we have to focus on. I'm gonna make the metal a little bit more specular, more shiny. And let's go to roughness and let's turn this down. I'd say about 0.3, and then we can go back now. And make sure to save this always, so when it crashes, you don't lose everything. I'm gonna lower the radius so it only hits the top of the character. We'll move back a little bit, and then we can already see it coming together. All right, and I'm gonna add just a few more lights from the sides. So for this, I'm gonna go to lights, a rectangle light. Let's rotate it towards Batman. And I'm also gonna make it very low intensity, like 2, and then let's make it more like a rectangle. We're actually gonna make that a lot less intense. Do like 0.5 then. Oh my god, 0.1. Do an intensity of like 0.1. All right, and then let's make this. All right, I'm gonna bring this over to the other side also. I'm just gonna rotate it and bring it to the other side of the wall. Now here is what we have got right now. Play with this, maybe turn up the radius a little bit, something like this maybe. And then I'm gonna play with the with the volumetric scattering so that it's gonna light up more of the fog around Batman. And then now I'm going to rotate the light, the top light, so that's kind of facing away from Batman and only gonna be lighting like the side of the face, sort of like this. Never mind, let's go back. And then I'm actually gonna add these two lights up again to get them, add them to the top. Alright, and I'm gonna play with the intensity of this and I'm gonna lower it down a bit, say like 23. You can see Batman looks all glossy in that. Maybe let's turn up the roughness actually. Something like this. Let's delete the one on the right. Wait, that's a little extra. What if we move this over to the side and then rotate it towards Batman? Let's see what that looks like. Gives him more of a meaner look. If that's what you're going for, perhaps go with that. Alright, so here is what we've got so far. Doesn't look too bad. We can get some angles like this. Maybe a front view. See the back. The back doesn't look horrible. Alright. And then now I'm just going to position a simple camera. So let's head over and add a level sequence. Click save, whatever. And save, alright. Create a camera. Let's go inside. Center your Batman. And then let's zoom in using our focal. And then let's focus on Batman. Turn down the current aperture so that the background is more blurry, and let's focus on Batman again. All right, we can use this as a shot right there. That right there is already one camera angle. We can move in and get something like this. Looks good. Now let's just focus on the Batman now. Focus on the character. And sometimes you don't have to be focused on the face of the character to make something look good. Something like this right here looks pretty good and looks very cinematic. All right, but that's the end of the tutorial, guys. If you enjoyed, let me know, comment down, drop a like, share, and that's it. You will be seeing me again.